Okay, guys, I'm here to give you my main event review. Ended like 2 minutes ago. This main event wasn't bad, but it was kind of a weird main event because tonight there was only one match. There's never only one match. There's usually a match, then there's usually a match following it that's like a squash match to both, and then the person that wins that match builds up a match for next week. That didn't happen tonight, but I'll get on to that later on. The first thing that happens. Well, the commentators are Michael Cole and The Miz. And it shows the CM Punk update because of the injury. And if you don't know what happens, go on WWE.com and watch my video. Because I'm not going to waste my breath and tell you fucking again. Then it showed what happened last week with the Cesaro-Zack Ryder match. And Kofi Kingston coming out and challenging him to this match tonight. We get a Kofi Kingston interview. He says that, Cesaro said that he was the greatest champion ever when he beat them, and ever since he's beaten the Miz for the Intercontinental Championship, the Wildcat's been brought out, and usually he's all fun-loving and, well, not really dancing, but all fun-loving, loves life when he's in his matches, but there are some occasions where he's completely serious. Tonight was the night. He pretty much says. Then it shows the United States Championship match from Raw. Then we get the Antonio Cesaro video package. It pretty much shows his career. Good video package. And then we get Antonio Cesaro versus Kofi Kingston with Wade Barrett and R-Truth on commentary. And during this match, it shows the day ad, main event ad, TLC ad, WWE Attitude Era, and the WWE Attitude Era DVD ad. This match was a good match when it started. Cesaro comes out and he cuts a promo. He trashes the fans, and he says that we have people do our work for us, but he's a hard worker all the time. And he says more things, but I forget. But then we get the match, and when it comes back from commercial, those two are kind of like having like a back and forth pace match. Then eventually Cesaro gets tossed outside the ring, then Kofi does a suicide dive on him. And Wade Barrett saying things like he's beaten Kofi Kingston 3 times in the past weeks. R-Truth says that he doesn't want to see Cesaro as a champion. Miz says that this is the focus R-Truth that he wants. But then eventually they're on the apron, and Cesaro slams Kofi's hand on the apron. Well, not hand, the arm. Then he works on the arm. Actually, when Kofi Kingston went to get off the top rope, Cesaro caught him into an armbar, and I thought that was great. Then eventually, it goes, Cesaro throws him in that gut wrench. He does a belly-to-belly, like, spine buster. He dominated Kofi Kingston. Then eventually, Kofi Kingston does a little bit of his comeback, goes for the Trouble in Paradise. Wade Barrett comes in, Kofi sees him come and tackles him and punches him. Then Truth just decides to go punch Cesaro, and then they both leave the ring, and R-Truth grabs the mic and challenges them both to a tag team match: Kofi Kingston and R-Truth versus Antonio Cesaro and Wade Barrett, and they accept. Then they come in the win. I guess Wade Barrett goes in the win. He gets double teamed by Kofi and R-Truth. Goes to commercial. Then when it comes back, it shows R-Truth kind of dominating a little bit, and then Kofi comes in, and he can't really like go off the top rope and do like a double team move. He has to come in the ring because he just came through a tough match with Cesaro. Then he does double team moves with Kofi. Eventually Wade Barrett ends up in Cesaro work on Kofi's arm. They do whatever they can to make sure that Kofi can't make that tag. Eventually he makes the tag. Truth gets a hot tag. Then Cesaro ends up running away. And then Cesaro goes to catch him. But then Wade Barrett comes in. He ducks a clothesline. Truth punches him. Then Cesaro gives him like a mini version of an uppercut. Then Cesaro and Barrett dominate Truth. Eventually he gets the hot tag on Kofi. He does all these cross bodies and stuff. He hits the Hurricanrana on No, he doesn't. He hits like the S. He hits the SOS on Cesaro. Barrett breaks it up at 1. Truth comes in and hits the hit Vader on Wade Barrett. Then Kofi. Then Truth tags himself in. Cesaro goes for the neutralizer on Kofi. Truth counters, goes for the sunset flip, but I guess it has too much muscle. So Kofi gives Cesaro the trouble in paradise, and he falls into the sunset flip, and Truth and Kofi get the win. Then Matt Striker interviews him and asks Kofi Kingston if he can win, if he has a message for Wade Barrett at TLC. He says that the Wildcat is going to unleash pain on Wade Barrett, and now Truth says that no one wants a chump as a champion. They want the Truth. Then they all celebrate. And then it shows a tribute to the Truth sad. Then it shows the CM Punk injury update part 2. Pretty much the same stuff I already said in my other video. So that's pretty much it for that. But it does announce that next week it's going to be Ryback versus Alberto Del Rio, and I can already tell that Ryback is probably going to win. But that's pretty much it, guys. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Like the videos, favorite the videos, comment on the videos. Add me as a friend on Facebook so I can invite you to like Wrestling Fortune 44 on Facebook. And follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to Owen the Talkinator. Like the videos, comment on the videos, add them to your favorites. And if you're my friend on Facebook after I told you to do it, doing Wrestling Fortune 44, I'll invite you to like that page on Facebook. Then you can subscribe to CM Brothers, like the videos, favorite the videos, comment on the videos. Then after that, you can add Adam as a friend on Facebook, and if you're me or his friend, we will invite you to like CM Brothers. That's pretty much it, guys. Peace out.